In the beginning, I had a Social Security claim, and I was having all kind of problems with that claim. Once I was denied the first time, and then I went through reconsideration, and I was being like given a runaround. It was, one person told me that, she said, if you were 51, 52 years old, I would approve you today. But she said that you just not old enough. And so once I contacted the Griffin Law Firm, and they could not believe some of the stuff that I was telling them about that I had been dealing with Social Security on. I mean, it was just pathetic how the people were just telling me pretty much I wasn't old enough to get Social Security, regardless of, they had my medical records showing that I was injured, showing my injuries, showing my MRI reports, showing everything. And they still were like, you're not old enough. And once the Griffin Law Firm got involved, it was a totally different story. It was just I realized that people had been lying to me. And they, again, told me that we're gonna win. Don't worry, Mr. Harris, don't you worry. We will get the victory. And once they got a hold to the claim, and once they went in, and once they got started, all my worries went away. But I was a mess for a minute there because I didn't know which way to turn. I mean, I didn't know. I thought that it was over. I thought that I didn't have a chance because of what these people were telling me. But the Griffin Law Firm knows the law. They know, and they tell you what to expect. And that's the good thing. That's the great thing about this is these are professional people, and they understand that the quote unquote little man doesn't always have to end up on the bottom. He can end up on top. And through their leadership, through their guidance, through their representation, I feel like we did it. We ended up on top. And so, it's just a sad thing that, if you don't have a good lawyer, if you don't have good legal representation, you pretty much don't have a good chance. But if you got the Griffin Law Firm is the #1 firm in the state of Georgia. And I'm not just saying this just to be saying it. I'm saying it because of fact, because of truth, because of what they did for me.